Welcome back to Your Morning Calgary. Valentine's Day is quickly approaching, and of course, while it's tended to be a day full of romance and love, it can be a challenging day for those who have lost a partner. Hannah Cardet-Gronrud joins us now. She's a Calgary content creator and is the organizer of the Women and Widows Valentine's Day event, which is happening this weekend. Hannah, thanks for coming into studio, and thanks for bringing your husband as well.
Thank you so much for having us.
Tell me a little bit about your story and just the inspiration behind this Valentine's Day event that you'll be hosting.
Absolutely. So my husband Ian is an amazing guy, incredibly gentle and kind, and also spunky and funny. And he passed away in a workplace accident, unfortunately, which was obviously shocking for all of us and continues to be. And something that I thought about was Valentine's Day. He would make the most beautiful spread and just great time for us. And I thought I don't want to be alone, and I wanted to be with at least one other widow. So I just put out a video, and we kind of have just gone from there.
It's such an inspiring story, and you know, we've seen some of your visuals on screen of the two of you. I mean, the love just radiates from the two of you, and I can tell this is probably going to be really important to a lot of people. And you have really taken on a big role in honoring your husband through your grief. Can you just tell me more about how that's integrated in the content that you share on social media?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we were creating content together for 5 or 6 years. We were together for almost 7 years. And we just created lots of, posts about honesty and our love and the fun in our relationship. And so, I didn't want that to stop. At other times when difficult things have happened, I've gone offline, but for this, it's really been our dream. And I thought, I need to grieve out loud. That's who I am. And it's really created a beautiful support system. And I think just offered such a genuine, raw, real, and vulnerable space for other people to grieve. I get comments from people around the world who, whether it's their loved one that they've lost, their partner or someone else that they've been close to, it's a space that they're able to relate and be vulnerable. And I think it's really needed.
Well, yeah, that kind of answers my one question there a little bit about how the response has been. It sounds like it's been really impactful for a lot of people. How does that make you feel? Yeah,
it makes me feel heard and held and honored, and it makes me feel like Ian's memory and who he is, gets to be alive still and continue to be honored, which is so lovely.
Yeah. Tell me about what's happening on February 15th.
Sure. So we're holding an event, and there's 44 widows and 40 women at least who are coming to celebrate and honor love and as well as grief. The word celebrate is kind of funny, but we use the word celebrate for all these good things in life, and to be able to really hold space for the difficult parts as well, I think is so vital and so important, as just as important as celebrating the good things. And so whether, the word celebrate or holding these people just in the space that they are, it's clearly so needed. The response has been really amazing.
Of course, registration has closed for that, but there is the opportunity for people to still participate in this event virtually.
Yeah, so we'll be going live on my Instagram throughout the event at different points, because lots of people, even from around the world, said we want to participate and be there. How can we do that? So I thought, okay, so let's go live and, share snippets. We've had over 20 incredible people and small businesses offering their volunteer and items and different things for us to enjoy. And so, yeah, I just want this to be a space that people are held, however they show up in whatever space they are. I want them to be able to feel safe and really show up as who they are, and whether they're grieving or they're there to support and just be there for the human experience. I feel incredibly honored.
Yeah, building that community. Hannah, thank you so much for coming in today and talking about something that's not easy to do, especially on camera.
Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Yes, pleasure. And if you want to join virtually for this event happening on February 15th, you can do so by following along with Hannah's social media. You can see it right on the screen there.